going on, everybody out there? This is Popular Stranger, and we are back at you again today with another Madden 23 Ultimate Team video. In today's video, we're going to be going over the best wide receivers currently in MUT 23 at every single budget. Now, if you guys enjoy this video, if you like it, if it helps you out, make sure you go ahead and click that thumbs up button. Shows a lot of support on the channel, helps the videos get noticed. Also, if you're brand new here, you were searching on YouTube for MUT 23 content, whether it's how to make coins, how to get free players, how to build your ultimate team, you found the right channel for everything. Stay a while, click that subscribe button, turn that notification bell on as well so you guys are alerted when we drop additional videos. Let's get right on into it. So in this video series, there's a lot of times when I'm live streaming on Twitch and people will come into the chat and say, Pop, I got 500k, I need a wide receiver, who is my best option? This is what this video is going to do for you guys. We're going to go over all of the main price points and the best card at that price point. I do want to talk about the best free option. I did a quarterback video a couple days ago, and a lot of people asked, where was Ken Stabler on that list? So obviously the best wide receiver in the game, because he's free, is going to be this Megatron that you can earn at level 50 in your Season 4 Field Pass. But the focus of this video isn't really on the free content, so I'm going to point it out, but we're really focusing on people who want to go out and buy a card, and they have a certain price budget that they're willing to spend, and they're looking for the best option out there. So let's go ahead and talk about the best wide receiver under 100,000 coins. It's going to be the Mission MUT MARQUISE GOODWIN, but make sure you buy the card that looks like this one, the one that has the 3 baked-in abilities, because you can get, and I believe this is all correct, I'm getting this from MUT.gg, but you can get Short Out Elite, Human Joystick, and Evasive. I believe you can get all of them at 0 AP, or you can pick one out of the 3 for 0 AP, but nevertheless, for a super budget option, I'm talking 50k on this card to get this speed at 97, and there's a lot of strategy items that'll boost it up to a 99, and Short Out Elite for free. Even if you sub him in because you're going against somebody who's being annoying and running a lot of man press coverage on you, he will get the job done with that ability and that speed, and that would be the primary reason that I would go ahead and pick up this card. Otherwise, you're going to want to go ahead and save yourself some coins, save up your coins, and go out and buy a more expensive player that's going to give you more production on the field. The best wide receiver under 200k, there wasn't really any good options under 150k, is going to be Mission MUT Chase Claypool, 6'4", 97 speed. Again, so many strategy items in the game for free to get him to 98 or 99 speed easily. He's got deep route running at 96, mid 93, short route running at 97. Pretty solid catching traffic, spectacular catch, but we really love the 97 speed and the 6'4" frame. He can get your choice of either Short Out Elite or Deep Out Elite for 0 AP. And this is going to be standard with a lot of cards that we mentioned in the video. Once we go over the 0 AP abilities, then you're looking at Short and Elite, Short Out Elite, Deep Out Elite, Red Zone Threat, which is great on taller receivers like this. You're going to have your choice out of those for 1 AP, and in a lot of cases you can get 2 of them for 2 AP total as well. The best wide receiver under 250,000 coins is going to be Team Affinity Keenan Allen, a 97 overall card, 6'2", 97 speed, 95 deep route running, 98 mid, 96 short. He gives you good catching at 97 and spec catch at 98. This card, if you were unaware, can get any of the 32 team NFL chems. I think I said that backwards. Any 32 NFL team chems, so it's going to make him that much better. Very easy to get this card up to 99 speed. He's great as an outside receiver or a slot receiver. He gives you good height for each situation. He goes for about 235k. He's going to get either Deep Out Elite or Short Out Elite for 0 AP, and then you can also go either Route Tech or Short In Elite for 1 AP. You just have to pick one or the other. The best receiver under 300k, I kind of slept on this card, didn't realize how good it was. It's going to be BRESHAD PERRIMAN from the draft promo, which is ongoing right now, and if you're building out one of those 99 overall champion sets, this is a pretty good 97 to get back in return. 6'2" receiver with stock 98 speed, deep route running 97, mid and short not so great, but he's more of a deep threat out there, and he gives you 97 catching, 96 catching traffic. He's going to get Deep Out Elite for 0 AP, a little more limited in his good abilities, but you can go ahead and get Route Tech, Short and Elite, Short Out Elite, all for 1 AP if you want to go that route as well. George Pickens is going to be your best receiver under 350K, but honestly, I'd probably take either PERRIMAN or even Keenan Allen before this card if you factor in the price. He's going for about 319K, and his price might be elevated up just a little bit because it's a 97 overall weekly wild card, and you can use this card to build out the new 99 overall weekly wild card, so you can take that into account as well. But 6'3", 97 stock speed, deep route running 95, and short route running 95. Mid 97, catch and traffic, spec catch both 98, regular catch at 95. He's going to give you the choice between deep out elite and short in elite for 0 AP, and then you can also go with short out elite for 1 AP or red zone threat for 1 AP, which again is kind of a very specific situation that you can use it in. But when you see these receivers that are 6'3", 6'4", 6'5", and they can get it for 1 AP, and you have trouble scoring in the red zone, it might not be a bad idea to spend 1 AP on that ability. One of my favorite receivers in the game right now, especially when you factor in price, is going to be weekly wildcard LTD Chris Godwin. So this is our best receiver under 400K, though he's about 407K on average. The reason we put him in this price point is because he is an LTD. He's going to maintain that 350,000 coin value. So this is a great rental option right now. Another guy where you can play him as your slot receiver or on the outside. He is my no money spent, one of my no money spent receivers, and I'm not joking when I tell you this. We'll get to some of the more expensive receivers in a moment, but this card has made as many plays for me on my no money spent account as Andre Rison, which goes for over 1 million coins, has on my main account. So just keep that into account, that a lot of the receivers from this point going forward are all pretty much the same, you know, just given a little bit of difference in height. The speed and the attributes are always going to be the same. You always have your preference on theme teams, but this Godwin, I mean, he's 6'1", 98 stock speed, 98 deep route running, short and mid 97, spec catch very good, catch and traffic solid. He's going to give you your choice of deep out elite, short in elite, or short out elite. A lot of options there for 0 AP, and then you can get any of those three plus route tech for 1 AP in that second to last ability bucket. And if you want to save up just a little bit more, the next best option, which is going to be under 450K, is the same situation. It's Sugar Rush LTD Davante Adams. You can find him for about 425K. I would say Godwin is probably slightly better than Davante Adams, but listen, you can get both of them on your team, and you got a nice little 1-2 punch there, and they're both great rental options. Davante is 6'1" as well, 98 stock speed. His mid and deep route running not as good. His catch and traffic spec catch is a little bit better than the Godwin card. He's going to give you short in elite or short out elite for 0 AP, and then you do have your choice between deep out elite, red zone threat, or route tech, all for 1 AP on this card. We have two different options at the best receiver under 550,000 coins, and we did skip the 500K mark because there weren't just any good options worth noting. The first one is going to be Sugar Rush Brandon Marshall, and of the two that we're going to talk about here, this one being included, he is the better physical receiver because he's 6'5", 97 stock speed, deep, short, and mid route running, all pretty good. Catch and traffic, catch both 98, jumping 99. He's a little bit limited in abilities, and it depends on what you're looking for. He basically gets short in elite or deep out elite for 0 AP, and then he gets red zone threat for 0 AP as well. There's no good option for route tech or short out elite on this card, so that's why I say he's limited, and he goes for about 525,000 coins. A cheaper option is going to be Ultimate Legend Chris Carter, who's 6'3". That's still pretty tall. 6'5" is obviously better. Chris Carter gives you 98 stock speed. His catch is at 99. Catch and traffic spec catch pretty good. Deep route running not great at 93. Short and mid route running a little bit better. But he's going to give you more options at ability. So you can go short out elite, route tech, or deep out elite, all 0 AP. And then you can go short in elite, short out elite, red zone threat, route tech, or deep out elite, all 1 AP, depending on which one you want. And if I didn't mention it, he goes for about 510K. So he's slightly cheaper than Marshall. Both really good options, but it also kind of depends on your play style and what you're looking for at the wide receiver position. The best receiver under 600K, and I think this is a really, really good card, but I would probably take Cris Carter over him for basically 100K difference, is going to be Jimmy Smith. The good thing about this card is if you're building out either the Tim Tebow set or the Night Train Lane set, this is a really good 98 overall card to get back as BND if you need a receiver. He can play as a slot or on the outside, 6'1", 98 stock speed, mid route running 98, short and deep 95, then 96, catch 97, catch in traffic 98, spec catch 97, goes for about 595K. Like I said, good option to be one of the two 98s that you need to build out Night Train or Tim Tebow. He's going to get pretty much the same abilities for 1 AP as Cris Carter did. So short and elite, short out elite, route tech, deep out elite, all 1 AP. But you do get either short in elite or short out elite for 0 AP as well. And whatever one you want, you can choose out of those two. They're both very good. The best receiver under 700,000 coins is going to be Game Changer CeeDee Lamb. It is very important that you have a Game Changer token, which you can get either from solo challenges or you can trade 390 overall Game Changer cards in for one of those tokens. You're going to want it for this card because that will allow this CeeDee Lamb to get short in elite and short out elite together for 0 AP. You don't have to pick one or another. So you got 6'2", 98 stock speed, deep route running 97, spec catch 99, catch in traffic, both 96, short route running, mid route running, both 95. He's going to give you the short in and short out for 0 AP together, and then you can go deep out elite or red zone threat or route tech for 1 AP on this card. Another good option at 700K will be DK Metcalf. This CeeDee Lamb, by the way, goes for about 660. Metcalf is a little bit closer to 700, but with the abilities factored in, you got to go CeeDee Lamb. And the best receiver in the game, without a doubt, is a no-brainer here. It's going to be Ring of Honor Randy Moss. Now, a few cards I want to mention really quick. We had DAVANTE Smith that came out today. Card is very good, but he's not better than Moss, and he's going to be right around the same price point. So pass on that unless you're an Eagle fan. We just mentioned DK Metcalf, good card, just not better than Randy Moss. The Mike Williams weekly wild card's a lot cheaper, really good option here, but just didn't make the cut within this video. Better options out there. And then I mentioned Andre Rison. Rison goes for like 1.1 mil, 1.16 according to MUT.gg. For that price, you can almost buy yourself like Randy Moss and Chris Godwin or Randy Moss and Davante Adams and get two receivers for almost the price of one. So unless you're a big fan of Andre Rison or the Falcons or whatever other theme teams he goes with, stay away from that card because it's not worth that amount of coin. Not when you can get this Randy Moss at 800K. He's going to be 6'4", 98 stock speed, mid route running 98, deep 99, spec catch in traffic 99, jumping 99, catch in traffic, or we already said that one, regular catch 98, and with the abilities you can go short out elite and deep out elite together for 0 AP. Then you get your choice of route tech, short and elite, or red zone threat for 1 AP. Without a doubt, like I said, Randy Moss, best wide receiver in MUT 23, and those are all of the best receivers at every single budget. Let me know which ones you're rocking or which ones you picked up after watching this video. Thank you for watching. My name is Popular Stranger, and I'm out. Peace.